Hello YouTube, and thank you to whoever's watching this video. My name's Liam, and last year my dad was diagnosed with a rare form of dementia known as frontotemporal dementia, which mainly affects the front part of the brain, which is where a person's personality is. It will eventually deteriorate to the point where he won't be able to perform basic everyday tasks without the need of someone supervising him. Feel free to message me regarding any questions you have, whether it's about my dad's dementia or just the way I'm dealing with living with someone who has dementia. I'll try and get back to you as quick as I can. The main reason I wanted to do this video was to raise awareness of dementia and how it can affect others around, because I don't feel like there's enough support for the people out there who have to care or live with someone who is suffering with dementia. I'm 18 years old and I currently go to sixth form. And last year, when my dad was diagnosed, I was in year 13, and I completely dropped all focus and subjects. I was pretty much headed to fail. And after speaking to people at sixth form about my situation, I was able to go back for another year, which is what I'm finishing up doing now. But at the time when my dad was diagnosed, I felt like a big part of my life had to be sacrificed for him, really. It was kind of strange, like usually, this year I was planning to go to drama school, but that got postponed because of finding out about my dad's dementia, and as the last child to be at home, I felt it my place to stay and try and help my mum as she adjusts to living with this news. It was kind of a big deal in my life, really. Well, obviously, where we had to move not too long ago to somewhere to better accommodate my dad as he eventually becomes worse. So I was happy that I was at least still around to help out with that. It kind of made me feel more at ease, knowing that my parents had somewhere more secure to be. It really, it was a really big emotional hit as well. When I first found out it, we'd always suspected there wasn't something quite right with my dad. And that sounds bad, but there was always this thing there. But when we found out they said it was quite possible he'd had it for quite a while. But it was, in some way, it was kind of relief to know that this could explain some of the behaviour that he was displaying. And at first it didn't really affect me that much, but as time went on and I became more and more aware that the dad I knew was really the result of mental illness, and it was a kind of a strange thing, and that kind of led to me going into a bit of a depression where I would lay in bed for hours on hours, which wasn't really good. and it almost resulted me in failing another year of sixth form. I think the thing that hit me the most about it was when I was talking to him about it, and he told me that he was relieved to know that there was something wrong with him, and he wasn't scared anymore. I think that's what hit me the most about it. I don't think you ever expect to know about your parents being scared. It's a funny thing that it's almost like the roles are reversed, and I don't know, I kind of expected to look after my parents when they're older and I'm much older, but when I'm 18 I kind of didn't see that coming. I don't think any of us did. The people, my immediate family, obviously me and my mother were the main people to deal with my dad during this time. My mum told me that she felt relieved to know that my dad's behaviour and also finally had some kind of an explanation, and she wasn't just imagining it. And I think she felt almost a great weight lifted when she was told about dementia. However, at the same time, I think she feels as if her life is almost over as well, having to, because she will have to care for him until the end, and it's only going to get worse. But I mean, I'm still young, so I can stay around really and help out as much as I can. I mean, I'm not going to be going anywhere too soon. But yeah, my mum was, like I say, she was relieved, and I've noticed since that she's been told that this is what my dad has, that they almost seem to communicate better. I think she knows how to approach him now, whereas before his behaviour, which was caused by the illness, but we just didn't think of it at the time, I think she's more able to talk to him than she was before, which is nice because they seem happier now, which I suppose it's a benefit really. I have various brothers and sisters. My sister, she's helped out a fair bit, but I think she's been quite emotionally taken back as well by the news. I mean, there was a day where she had to give my dad a lift because my mum wasn't there to take him to a day centre, which is where he can go and socialise with other people, and it just helps him and it gives my mum a rest.